cold Tuesday. I'm in my pajamas. And I was napping. I was napping in there, and now here I am. I'm tired and sleepy and cold. What are you doing? What are you doing? Were you napping? Are you cold? Are you sleepy? Dusty's in her pajamas. See? We love a pajama party Tuesday. We love it. I'm so poofy. You got a fire in your fireplace? That sounds so nice and toasty and warm. Don't yell at me. Unless you're yelling that you love me, because I love you. Hello! Guys, I am tired. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm having a flare-up, okay? Don't judge me. I'm having a flare-up. I'm tired. But we're gonna have fun. It's just gonna take me a minute to wake up. How was y'all's week? You're in your PJs eating a baked potato? That sounds amazing. Is there sour cream and butter and cheese? Those are musts on a baked potato. Oh my goodness, I'm so poofy. Don't you just love diseases? They're like so fun. They're like, you just never know what to expect, you know? They keep things exciting. They keep things exciting. Good evening. I loved your globe you sold. I loved it. Thank you so much, Michelle. That's really nice of you. It's right there. I'm staring right at it. Michelle's talking about this globe, if you didn't see. Santa Claus, Santa, Santa Claus. This took me forever. Forever. I know it's cold in Georgia, too, and I like the cold, but, like, I like the cold when I don't have to be in it. Does that make sense? You know, like, it's nice if you're inside in front of a fire with a book and a baked potato, but it's not so fun when you're, like, out and about in it. You know what I mean? But hello, happy Tuesday. Sorry for the poofy face. We'll all just have to adjust, okay? It is what it is. It is what it is. I have so much Christmas. I have so much Christmas. It's coming out of my ears. See, Nikki agrees. Nikki agrees. We have all the Christmas. And I have more than this. So, like, next week, are we going to do a Christmas sale too? And I hate that I'm not feeling the best for the big old Christmas sale I'm having. You had to drive in snow yesterday. Hi, Cindy, by the way. It's so good to see you. And I'm sorry you had to do that because that's wet and cold and not the most fun ever. Oh, my goodness. Can we all just ignore my appearance tonight? Thanks so much. But, yes, if you like vintage Christmas, I don't have a shortage of it this evening. If you don't like vintage Christmas, I am sorry. Because that's pretty much all I have tonight. My globe has been the topic of several chats. Oh, no. Are people mad that I painted on a globe? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Diane Broderick. I felt that was going to be a problem. I was, like, having real strong, like, do I do this? But I didn't. Are people mad? I'm sorry if they are. That was not my intention. It was Amy's fault. It was Amy. She did it. No, it was my fault. I painted the Halloween one first, and then I just went on from there. So's on, so's sports. Oh, they loved it? That's so nice. Yay, they're not mad. I love it when people are mad at me. Okay, first and foremost, we don't have any giveaways tonight because they are carried over from last Tuesday. Last Tuesday night, this is the first time I've ever done this where I've combined shipping from Tuesday, a Saturday sale, and now another Tuesday. If you didn't hear me mention that in my previous Tuesday sale, I'm so sorry if you were looking for an invoice from me, but I did mention that I was combining shipping Tuesday, Saturday, and this Tuesday. So invoices are going out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of this week. Please give me those 3 days because I have 3 sales to package, and I'm a single working machine lady, and so it takes me some time. So give me till Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, to send you your invoices. So if you haven't received an invoice from me from last Tuesday, that is why. But if you were one of the 4 that got free shipping last Tuesday, that giveaway carries on to this Tuesday. So those of you that won free shipping last Tuesday had free shipping Tuesday, Saturday, and Tuesday. I'm out of breath. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. And I'm sorry, usually I don't combine shipping, but it just didn't make sense not to, you know? You know what I'm saying? So no additional giveaways tonight. Second of all, most importantly, Redheaded Kitty Cat, are you here? I know you're here, but I need you to come up in the chat. Oh, thank you. I love this scarf. I got it at an estate sale. I love it. Look at it. Would you just look at it? It's not very Christmassy, but I will wear it. I'm not repeating all that, okay? All right, Redheaded Kitty Cat, are you ready? This is your Christmas present / moderator gift / we love you oh so much gift / this has been in the works for quite some time and we love you oh so much gift, okay? So this is your moderator gift / Christmas present from me and the one and only Rusty Snail. Rachel, we both appreciate you so much and care about you, and you are such an important part of this show and this channel that we just wanted to thank you. So this is your moderator gift / Christmas gift, and it is vintage 1950s kitchen for Redheaded Kitty Cat. So it is an entire ephemera packet of 1950s kitchen kitsch. Rachel has been working on this for you for quite some time. It's been a little secret, but we're both so excited to give this to you. Mostly it's from her, obviously, but we just appreciate you so much, and I hope you have, look at the teeny tiny treasures. We hope you have so much fun going through this and enjoy it. Look at the little cups. She worked really hard, and we just love and appreciate you oh so much. So this is your moderator gift / Christmas present. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you. Now, let the shenanigans begin, because we've got so much vintage Christmas to get through. It's crazy, okay? So I've been collecting this all year, and today is the day. Today is the day. We're back to numbers. Who missed the numbers? Raise your hand. Number 9. Okay, this is a fair one to start off at. This is a fair one to start off with. Oh, and to mention, I better be clear tonight, because here's what I did over the weekend. I went and bought the brand newest iPhone that they make. The biggest one that's supposed to be the best. It was far too expensive, but I bought it for you. I swear, I don't even want it, okay? I bought it for you. And I got an internet booster. I got an internet booster. It's right there. I'm looking at it. It's right here on the wall. You can't see it. But I also got that for you. Well, and for me, but mostly for you. So, if there's issues tonight, I swear, I quit. You'll see me retire here live on screen. Hi! It's so good to see you. Doesn't that stink that the one night I'm super clear I look like this? That's just luck, isn't it? Oh well. Next time, I won't be so poofy, and I'll be super clear, and y'all will be like, wow, she looks like she lost so much weight. And it will be good. It'll be good. All right, the first item of the evening is going to start at $20. $20. And let me just say this too, while I'm on my rampage. Vintage Christmas was so incredibly difficult to find this year. I don't know what it is versus other years. It's always been a little difficult. This year, very difficult. All right. This is a vintage Grazano. You spell that Grazano. Vintage Grazano brooch. And it is, you guys are so sweet. But you're lying, but I love you. This is a vintage Grazano, and I'm probably butchering that. Rhinestone butterfly Christmas tree brooch. It is 3-dimensional. When I first saw this, I thought that maybe it would be Kirks Folly, but it is not. And I've never heard of that brand. But I did look it up, and it is a nice little brooch. Hi, Brittany. And it's got the little butterflies on it. I looked it over. I don't see any missing rhinestones. And then you can look on the side to see how 3-dimensional it is. And then here is the back. And then, hi B, the signature is right here in the corner. I'll try to give you a little close-up of it down there. And this brooch, these Christmas tree brooches look really great in metal flower frogs. Look, the scarf thing's already happening. Look really great in metal flower frogs. If you do like a little tree farm and you put them in your window on your in your flower frogs, that is such a cool look. Look it up if you haven't seen it. And it's just a really different Christmas tree brooch. I love butterflies. I love the butterfly on the top. It is just about 2.5 inches. Just about 2.5 inches. But I'm going to start the countdown on her because we have a little bit to go through. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Hi, Hannah. How are you? Hi, Barbara. And I did bring my Savorski Christmas tree brooches for you guys. I did do that for you, so they will be coming up shortly. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. Barbara, you got it. Thank you so much. Barbara Umbundo. And if any of you purchase something and I don't recognize your name because of the daggum @ stuff, just let me know. Because you know I'll get confused. You know how easily I get confused. Okay, this guy is so cute. I don't know who makes him. Amy? Jason? Who's here? Oh, I do know. He has a sticker. Okay. This little guy, I'm going to start him off at $14 only because he has a condition issue. So he is 1957 Napco. So he is a little pajama boy. Now he is in overall pretty good condition with the exception of, I think, and I guess I don't know for sure, I think he's missing something in his hand. Now, it doesn't feel broken off. It feels soft, but surely he's just not just making a fist. Surely there had to have been something there. I'll take this off real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. Thank you, Susan. It's so good to see you. So there had to have been something there, but like I said, it doesn't feel broken. So I'm not sure what it was, but other than that, he's in great condition. The little holly on the bottom doesn't have any breaks, no repairs on his neck or anything like that. He's got his little pillow. And then on the bottom, it says, made in Japan. And then Napco, 1957. So he is adorable. And then wait, look at his little behind. Look at that, so cute. Now, it did pair him with this pick, this vintage Mercury in nylon glass pick. I vote for a banana, a Christmas banana. And the Mercury glass is inside there, like in a little cage. But this is in amazing condition. This looks brand new, especially considering it's just made out of nylon. No rips. And it's got all of its Mercury beads, so that is a beautiful little pick. And I just simply wrapped it around his hand just to give him like a little bag or a bell or whatever you want to say. I just thought he needed something. What did Cindy say? Cindy's super smart. Where is Cindy? Da, da, da. Here. I was here. Cindy, what did you say? Okay. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. Oh, let me tell you a measurement of him real quick. Boop. 5 inches. He's a little cutie. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. He would be holding a red candle. Well, now he's holding a red bell. No candle in sight. Just a bell. Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Can y'all believe Christmas is coming up so fast? Like, that's crazy. Like, what? And I'm not gonna lie, I love giving presents. That's like my favorite thing. But the actual having to go into real people's stores, that's hard for me. Sandra Bowers, thank you so much. I like shopping for my friends at like vintage things for Christmas because I get to go to antique stores. But to have to go to like the mall, I think that's one of the hardest things I have to do. Your Wi-Fi is stupid, so is mine. Maybe they have the same, like, they grew up the same or something. Okay, up next, if I can find it, there's so much to be seen. All right, I'm going to start this off at $16. $16, and this is a lot of 3 vintage corsages. 2 are definitely Christmas. 1 is just a corsage. Okay, so the box that I got them in at this estate sale is such a pretty box. It is a vintage, what does it say? Crystal Fantasy Christmas Assortment. So maybe a chocolate box? Oh, no. If I could read. 20 cards and envelopes. Christmas assortment, 20 cards and envelopes. $1.50. But great box. It has the front and the back. And then inside, we've got 3 different corsages. So this first one is a bright fuchsia. And then it's got a hot pink mercury ball, a gold mercury ball, and a silver mercury ball. And this pink right here is actually aluminum. So that is aluminum. And then it is wrapped on the back. Beautiful little corsage. And then this is the one that's not a Christmas corsage. It's just a corsage in general. These were probably just corsages that this person had and worn throughout their life. But pretty nonetheless. I like the little flocked berry on there. But then the creme de la creme is this one. I've actually sold one of these before. This one is so nice. So this is a bright blue aluminum corsage. And this one has a blue mercury ball, a blue present. And then this is my favorite part. This little cluster, this little cone of different colored mercury beads. And then it also has, don't mind me, take your time, you're fine. Okay, that's long enough. And then it has a mercury or a aluminum poinsettia with a mercury bead in the center. And then it even has its original little bow. And this one is in perfect condition. Love it, love it, love it. Sure, Dusty. If that's what you want, you can have it. And then I just threw in a little hanky to make the box look a little nicer. And then, of course, you get the vintage card box. So I'm going to show them to you one more time. And then we'll start the countdown. I do too, Sharon. Like, too much. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Do the baby need attention? Say always. See, I always need attention. Is that what you wanted? You know I can't do this. Like, I'm doing something right now. Hi, Annie's World Bridge 7485. All you gotta do is put a number in the chat. The numbers equate to your offer, and they go kind of like in order. And then whatever your offer is, if you have the highest offer before the bid end, you get to purchase the item. And then you will send me an email with your real name, your YouTube name, your home address, and your PayPal email. And then I will PayPal you. And then once it's paid, I ship. And if you're lucky, you'll get a cat in your package. I'm just kidding. I would never. Oh, okay. Kitschy Corner is who I see. Kitschy Corner. 1515. And guys, just if you don't mind giving me a little leeway on the shipping, because like I said, I have 3 sales I'm shipping for. So please don't panic if it's Friday before you get your invoice, because y'all know how I ship, and that's a lot of stuff I got to do that for. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got another brooch. I think we have 4 brooches tonight. This one is really pretty. So this one isn't particularly necessarily Christmas, but I thought it was beautiful. I'm going to start it at $12. And when I picked this up, all I could see was a snowflake. That's all I could see. Is it a snowflake? I don't know. But that is what I could see when I picked it up. Now, surprisingly, there are no markings on this. Hey, Heather! No markings whatsoever, but it is so sparkly. It does have puddling on the back. They are all prong set. It is not missing any stones. This is the way that the back is set. So if you were to just wear it as if the pin is putting it through. Oh, Diane, if only she would agree to that. I have tried. I was like, I'll pay you. I'll pay you, and then when we're done working, I'll take you to the store and let you spend your money. And she's like, I'm good. She likes helping me print shipping labels, but she does not like the shipping process. But this is how it sits. But of course you could wear it diagonally or squarely if you want. Beautiful pin. I'll show you a little close up. Look at those rhinestones. They're so well done. Those big ones, they're beautiful. And then let me show you the back so you can see the puddling. There is the back. Now I know right here that looks like it may be a mark. It's not. I mean, it is a mark, but it's not a maker's mark. It's just some extra metal. But absolutely beautiful little rhinestone snowflake. And it is 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. I usually try not to ask people for thumbs up, but if y'all feel merry, if you're feeling in the giving Christmas spirit and you want to give me a thumbs up, I guess that'd be okay. I guess that would be okay. Red-headed kitty cat, do you like your packet? I was so excited about that. Susan Deslitz, you got it. Thank you so much. Oh, and because we have so much Christmas tonight, I did not do buyer's picks just for tonight because we have a full sheet. There was no room. I even had to add some numbers. I did. Okay, this lot is crazy. This tree? Is this tree crooked to you? Better or worse? I feel like an obstetrician. Better, worse. Is that better? Is that what you wanted? No, the others. Oh, this one. I like a little crooked. But we can't have it bothering Rachel, so. Is that better? Oh, it was bothering a few people. Okay. Is that better? How's everybody feeling? Everybody happy? Everybody good? Okay. Now, this next lot is crazy. I found these. I am now calm and relaxed. Excellent. I found these and I debated for like ever whether I should get them or not because they are battered. These poor figurines have been through some real tough stuff, okay? But I had to get them anyways, and maybe they'll find a good home with you, but I could not grab them, regardless of the condition. Now, one of them is fine, so just pretend you're buying one and getting 3 for free, okay? So this lot, gosh, it's so hard because they're so good, but they're battered. The poor children. I'm going to start the lot off at $18, and then you guys determine how battered they are. So the first item of this lot is this large vintage Christ, K-R-I-E-S-S, vintage Christ Christmas fairy. Now, she has had a broken leg, and it has been repaired, okay? She's had another broken leg, and it has been repaired. She also has had a broken arm that has been repaired. But all her parts are now there. They're just glued on. But I couldn't leave her. I'd never seen her before, and she's huge. What a huge vintage Christmas figurine. So she is 6.5 inches, and look at her little shoes and her little flower hat. But what she came with is another reason I couldn't leave her. So it was her, and then we have her 3 little children, okay? So one of her children is this Gilner elf. Now, this Gilner elf has been broken at the waist and repaired, and broken at the leg and repaired. So that is the first one. And look at her hair. She's got little ringlets. So we have those 2 broken children. Then we have this little cutie, and now he was, they were in a battle, I'm telling you. He was broken at the neck and then repaired. But this is such a cute one, and he is actually a shelf sitter. So he sits, let me put these down. He sits on the edge of a shelf like this. And I love his face. He's so cute. And then the final one, who actually made it out alive, she must have been like the only one wearing a seatbelt, was this one. So this Gilner elf is in perfect condition, no repairs on her, and she is perfect. Yeah, seriously, the island of legit misfits. So we've got the perfect little angel, which is so funny because like that's how she's sitting. The shelf sitter, the broken-legged one, and then we got their mom. So you get all 4. But please don't be surprised when you get them and you see all the repairs, because I tried to tell you about all the repairs. But we're going to start the countdown because I'm super scared at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Ooh. Redheaded kitty cat, just so you know, Nikki is sleeping on your ephemera packet. She finds it very cozy. Just thought I ought to let you know. Some vintage Christmas is so good, I have to pick it up regardless. Those were an example because they're so cute. All right. Those biddeth endeth. Jackie Larkin, you got them. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy them. They've been through it. They need a good home. They do. So thank you for adopting those misfits. Misfits. Woo. 25. Lot 2. Now I gotta find lot 2. Okay, here we go. So I had, because I'm a hoarder, a lot of miscellaneous ornaments and other things. So I made little grab bags because none of them I felt like were good enough to just offer as on their own. So I made little lots. So this lot is going to start at $12, okay? And I'm going to show you everything you get in it. So the first one is this. There is a story behind this. I believe these are made overseas, and then the money goes to profit something. I can't remember, but she's made out of straw and some kind of like palm wood, and she is beautiful. She's this little angel. I just loved her. Okay, so you get her. Then you get quite a few of these. So you get this little one. They are vintage. They are Hong Kong. So you get this little celluloid angel. And you get this one. They're almost like little cake toppers. You get this one. This one is random, but he's in there. You get a little Cupid with a black eye, apparently. We got another Misfits lot. Then we have her. I think she's my favorite in the pink. I love the little starbursts on the bottom of her dress. Okay, then we have this one. And then you also have this one. And they all have their wings. And then this one I love. This one I believe is German. And this one is ceramic. And she has her little horn. And I just think that she is adorable. Look at that sweet face. So she is ceramic. These are also good things to have if you're someone who likes to make assemblages. Then we have this ornament, which I just fell in love with the sparkles. Someone you put like cloth appliques on it, on a spun cotton ball, and then just glittered the absolute heck out of it, which I thought was so pretty. Then in this lot, you're also getting this vintage lacquered pin of Santa on his sleigh and some reindeer. I believe this is hand painted. Really well done. Let me show you. So there's Santa and the reindeer, and it is signed on the back. It is wood, wooden and lacquered. And then last but not least, you're getting these, and I think these are my favorite. I don't know how old they are or where they're from, but they're these like opalescent, iridescent, upside down flowers. Yes, they are. That pin is Russian, and they're hard, and they've got little glass beads on them and glitter. And I just thought that those were so different. So overall, you're going to get 2. I just think those are so fun. You get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So less than $1 in ornament. And we are going to, and the pin. We're going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fit in. Because like I said, I just have the most random of things. It's like, why do I have all this stuff? Oh, that's right, because I'm a hoarder. Got it. I love those trumpet flowers. Hi, Dawn Domain. How are you? Bid end. Sandra Bowers. Thank you so much. Sandra Bowers got the flowers. Thank you, Sandra Bowers. Number 3. Okay, these are the only items I have in my sale tonight that are not Christmas. These are the only items I have. But this comes prior to Christmas, so I wanted to make sure I include these. These are going to start off at $35 choice, and I have 2 options for you. So the amazing Rusty Snail has put together 2 Thanksgiving ephemera packets. So you are going to get to choose between these 2 Thanksgiving ones. These are the only Thanksgiving ones I have. Hopefully we will be getting some Christmas. But this says Antique and Vintage Fall/Thanksgiving for junk journaling and scrapbooking. So there is over 130 vintage and antique pieces of ephemera. Of course, you get some little accoutrements like some charms and some on-theme buttons. Look at these die-cut turkeys. They are so good. You get a Thanksgiving postcard in there. Just tons of Thanksgiving and fall ephemera. That looks like another Thanksgiving postcard. Ooh. I won't. Whoever gets this one, send me this postcard back. I want this postcard. Look at this Thanksgiving postcard on the back. I'm obsessed with that. I love that so much. I want to see the rest of it. That is so cute. Okay. Then you've got some kitschy turkey playing cards. She also included some tiny die cuts, some more die cuts, some more ephemera buttons, the most amazing postcard ever. You've got a mushroom, some beautiful fabric slices, all things that are great for decoupaging. If you watched my video last year, I made Christmas ornaments out of one of her packets. You can do so much with these. And then of course you get all the ribbon on the side. So that is the first option. And then this is the second one. So they're of course gonna be different because each one is one of a kind with one of a kind ephemera. I'm trying to see. This one, hang on give me 1 second. Normally they all come, this is the second option, normally they all come with one of these little baggies of die cuts on the front. For whatever reason, this one does not have one. I don't know if it fell off in transit. It's not in the box that they came in. So I don't know if it's inside this one, possibly. But this is the first option with the amazing postcard on the back. But the second one has the little bag of die cuts. I just looked in the box. I did not see it. Let me look one more time, because I definitely want to get that to you. I do not see it. So, oh, here it is. Haha, there it is. Yay. Okay. I knew it was missing. Good. Okay, so that one does, this is the one that goes with the first one. Amazing. Okay, now let me show you the second one in better view. Sorry, Nikki. Woo. All right, and then here's the second one. And then I love that sticker. And then here is the back. Oh, I love those turkeys too. But I'm going to start the countdown on choice of the Thanksgiving packets at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. So sorry that little sucker slipped off. I love those turkeys on the back. Those Victorian turkeys. And you can make buntings with these, you know, like fabric bunting, and then apply these. It would be so cute. I don't know how she finds all this stuff. Dusty Moose, you get first pick at 45. Thank you so much. Hi Arian, it's so good to see you. Which one would you like? The one with the best postcard ever, which is number 1, or number 2 with the amazing turkey die cuts on the back, right there. So, amazing postcard 1, turkey die cuts 2. Pick number 1 with the postcard. Good choice. Good choice. Do, do, do. And then we have Diane Broderick. Diane Broderick, did you have any interest in the second one? This one is thick. She's thick. You get absolutely. Okay, cool. And I'm so glad I found that thing. I was panicking. Diane Broderick. But see, I had to sneak those in because Thanksgiving, you know what I mean? I don't decorate a lot for Thanksgiving. I wish I did, but it's just a whole nother thing to set up and take down. So I usually don't gravitate towards like fall and Thanksgiving. I go straight from Halloween to Christmas. I kind of skip fall altogether. Number 22. Okay, if you guys are vintage crafters, vintage Christmas crafters, this would be a great lot for you. I'm going to start these off at $14. And this is just a very random lot, but these, if you need these for a craft project, they can be quite pricey. So I haven't counted, but you get a bunch of them, and I'll show you. So this is a whole lot of vintage Christmas light reflectors. So we've got, I'm going to go through them kind of fast because there's a lot of them. Gold and silver star, a different silver star. We've got 3 of these ones. We've got pink and silver, gold and silver. We've got 3 different red and silver ones. This one's bent down. And they're all aluminum. These make a great wreath too. If you put these on a wreath and then put like a really amazing button in the center. We've got 3 more of these ones. We've got 5 more of these ones. We've got another pink one, another silver one, 2 more silver ones, blue and silver, red and silver, gold and silver, blue and red, red and red, silver, 2 more of these ones, and you can like stack them, and then red and silver, and then also 2 mini aluminum Christmas tree spikes for whatever you may want. Very random, but they're in there. So let me just show you how many, because it's kind of hard to get an idea. Me showing them one by one. But this is how many are in the lot. Probably, if I had to guess, like 25 or so. So quite a few. And then the 2 aluminum sprigs. So that is quite a few of the vintage reflectors. But I'm going to start the countdown on these at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And those took me a year to collect. To find that many. You find like one or two here or there at like an estate sale. And then there they are. And then there they are. I swear there's other stuff. There's just also random stuff because I always pick up random stuff. D. Lou 14. Thank you so much. Now, D. Lou 14, do I know you or are you a new friend? Do I get the pleasure of getting to know you? Thank you so much. You got them for 19. Thank you, thank you. And if you are new, first and foremost, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. My email is Donna. I know you. I know you, Donna. Donna. Thank you, sweet friend. Thank you so much. She was incognito, and we outed her. Okay, so this item isn't necessarily Christmas either. Favorite boxes I think I've ever found as far as like advertising boxes. I didn't look it up, but it's pretty incredible. So this is a mystery box, and it is pretty full. God, what do I want to start this at? I'm going to start this at $30 because there is quite a bit in this box, and the box is amazing. So here's the box. It says Saints and Sinners, and it says 16 of them with envelopes. So copyright by Cardmart Incorporated, New York, USA. So this was a card set, but look at that. So it's a little angel and a little devil, perfect to mix your Halloween into your Christmas. I love this box so much. Saints and Sinners. So you have the little devil and then the little angel with her little halo and her little wings. On the side, you've got them kind of running around and playing the little devil and the angels. And then the box itself is 5 by 5 by 2 1/4, and it is pretty full. So I'll give you a little peek inside. I don't want to give too much away, but here is a peek at the inside of the box, and then there is another layer. So I don't want to show too much because I want it to be a little mystery. But it is full of vintage and antique items, smalls in particular, because, you know, small things. But you're getting quite a few things in here. But really, too, just that box is incredible. Saints and Sinners. I love it. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13. I used to have turkeys. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. How cute is that box? Yeah, I used to do turkeys, and then I was like, ain't nobody got time for that. To decorate for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. Like, I just want to do Halloween, Christmas. Halloween, Christmas. So if you come to my house for Thanksgiving, it's Christmas. Okay? Where's my number? Did I already throw it in here? Yep. And there is the bid end. So that is going to Laura Orton. Thank you so much. And thank you, everybody. Laura Orton. 441. Thank you, Laura. Okay, what is next? Number 5. Oh gosh. I did I did 2 of these last year. And I thought, I'm just going to do it again this year. For funsies. For funsies. So this is, sorry, I need a Diet Coke for this because I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out. This is going to start at $25. So essentially $1 an item. I will say it's really mostly for fun. Everything in this is vintage or antique. However, I just want to clarify, there will not be like Holt Howard in there, okay? There's not going to be, what else would be like crazy good? Like a strand of mercury beads in one of these. They're 25 fun vintage Christmas items. They are all truly vintage or antique. But there's nothing like crazy. So that's why I'm starting it at $1 an item. So like last year, I have made an advent calendar. So I have picked out throughout the year 25 different small vintage Christmas items, whether they be ornaments or figures or postcards, antique postcards, whatever it may be. I've picked out 25 throughout the year, and I individually wrapped each one and numbered them 1 through 25. So if you are just wanting a little something fun to do for the month of December leading up till Christmas, this is that for you. Could be that for you. So everything is tied up in a red bow, and everything is wrapped in vintage linens. So whether it be vintage hankies or cut up vintage tablecloth, and then wrapped in plastic, and then tied with a red bow, and I glued on a button. Yeah, she did. Someone purchased it for her. I think it was Ragdoll. And then I glued on a button to each one. So like this one is day 14. We've got day 9. We've got day 2. Day 8. Day 18. And last year I did them all kind of different. This year I wrapped them all similarly. Day 3. Where's this one? Day 4. So there's just 25 individually wrapped vintage Christmas items for you to do a fun little advent calendar with, just to brighten up your time. I wish I could make everybody one, just because I love you guys. But it was hard to find 25 vintage items that I could start at this price, because I do it because I want to bring joy to you guys. You know what I mean? 13. So there's 25 in here. 16. I think number 16 is my favorite. I think day 16 is my favorite. But there we are. We won't talk about how long it took me to wrap each one. It's not important. It's neither here nor there. But I'm going to start the countdown on the Vintage Christmas Advent Calendar at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. And to whoever gets this, just so you know, I hot glued the buttons on to keep the bows tied, so you may have to cut all the ribbon. It may be very frustrating. I'm so sorry. I just wanted them to stay tied. You know. You know. Meow meow. Meow meow. Red-Eyed Kitty Cat, Nikki really loves your ephemera packet. Tammy Dillard, you got it. Thank you so much. I hope it brings you joy. I really do. I'm sorry, Donna. Vintage Christmas was so hard for me to find this year, I couldn't even make 2. I mean, I guess I could have done the lots in them, but I don't know. I want to put better stuff in there. Okay, this is, I think that this is the only modern item of the sale. I'm very, particular, I try not to bring modern items to my sales, but I had these in my personal collection and I had a little bit too many. So I've decided to offer them up to you guys. So I'm going to start this off at $14, and you're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bottle brush trees. And what I love about these ones is the colors. That's why they were in my collection, because they're not necessarily like your standard Christmas colors, which is how I decorate for Christmas. You're so welcome. Thank you. I decorate in neutrals and pinks for Christmas. And so these are coming from my personal collection. They're in all different sizes. They're in great condition. So we have the bigger ones. This is the example of the biggest one. Nikki. This is an example of the biggest one, and they do have glitter and snow on them. And then over here is the example of the smallest one. So they're in all different sizes, as you can see. The colors range from white to sage green to a soft yellow. So here's the green. I think the green ones are my favorite. They are all on wooden bases. Again, not vintage. They are modern, but they were still, I mean, I'm not trying to like be that girl, but they were still expensive. I mean, bottle brush trees can be up there, and I just got a little carried away a couple seasons ago and bought myself too many bottle brush trees. And a girl only has so much space, you know what I'm saying? But these are great for crafts, for little assemblages. If you collect vintage Christmas planners, stick one of these in there. You won't even be able to tell that they're modern. I think mixing some modern in with your vintage is okay, because otherwise that would be so expensive. But you do get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. So I must have kept one. Oh, and I'm going to throw in this box. This is a really cool old box. I'm going to include that too. And none of them are crushed. They're all practically in perfect condition. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Now you be a good baby and don't eat the trees. And she looks instantly at them like, I'm gonna eat those trees. Bid end. Paula Smith, you got him. Thank you so much. Hi, Paula. So good to see you. Thank you. You got him. Thank you. Thank you. Yay. Hip, hip, hurrahs. Number 8. Okay, this one is so good. I love this. Let me know if you've ever seen this. Okay, so I'm going to start him at $25. And this is a City National Bank from Wichita Falls, Texas. So this is a vintage metal Santa bank of Santa sleeping in this gold recliner. I was so tempted to keep this, but I'm going to pass him along. Now, of course, he does have some paint loss. I always keep my vintage Christmas, for the most part, how I find it. I don't remove paint. I try not to add paint. I keep it as I find it. And then here is the back, and it says City National Bank, Wichita, Texas, or Wichita Falls, Texas. And there's the little bank slip. And then it has screws on the bottom, and it's galvanized. And they're flathead, so you just unscrew those, and you can get to your money. There's currently no money in there. But how incredible is this bank? I know, I love it, Laura. Like I said, I was super duper tempted to keep him, but I'm trying to be good and stick to my colors, which isn't easy, but he's just precious. And he's like a good looking Santa. He's not creepy. He's just sleeping. And he's amazing. And you don't even see the advertisement when you're looking at him. It's just a great piece of vintage Christmas. I love this. It was probably given to you if you like opened an account or took something out for Christmas. I just love it. I'm going to start the countdown on him. I see Dusty in at 25. Thank you so much, Dusty. He's amazing. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I love him. He is great. He is great. He is mighty, mighty great. Do, do, do. Oh, Renee, how are you? Are you out of the hospital? Michael White. Oh, Michael, I see you after the bid end. It's actually going to Dusty Moose for 30. Thank you guys so much, though. And thank you, Redheaded Kitty Cat. I appreciate that. Yay, I'm so glad you're feeling better. And thank you, Michael. I didn't see, because the bid end, like, split in two, so I didn't quite see it. But, Dusty, you got it. Thank you guys so much. Okay, and Redheaded Kitty Cat, I'll be honest with you, at first, I thought that emoji thing was your bid end. And I was like, girl, what? That's an, why? That was a choice. But I was gonna love you regardless. You know, I was gonna support you regardless of what you wanted your bid end to be. Okay, we have got a piece of fantastic plastic, and this one, I was like going back and forth if I wanted to add something to it, but I decided to keep it just how I found it because I think it's perfect. I'm gonna start it off at $14, and this is just a vintage plastic reindeer and sleigh in rusty crusty gold coloring and glitter. I mean, it's pretty much perfection. This is definitely something I would have in my home. This is how I decorate for Christmas, like this antique-y, rustic looking situation. So the deers, they're not perfect, okay? They've got paint loss. This one has a smushed nose, but they're there. And then this sleigh is just slaying, if you know what I mean. And it's got three-dimensional point hollies? I think they're hollies on both sides. And it is a plastic sleigh, but it just looks so good. Could you picture this with pink, like light pink and silver Christmas ornaments in there? Or if you had a really good, like rusticy, old world looking Santa sitting in that sleigh. And it has all that beautiful old glitter. And look at the holly leaves and the berries. I just fell in love with that. Again, super surprised I'm not keeping it. And then you have the two gold deer. I'm wondering, you could even put bottle brush trees back there. I don't know that I have anything in particular to show you what it would look like, but I love it. And it's pretty big. It's 12 inches long, so a pretty big little statement piece, but I just think it's so stinking cute. Plastic fantastic. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Is he under the bridge? Go back under the bridge where you belong. Okay? We're just trying to have a good time and be people. Go do something else. dun, dun. Daisy girl, you got it. Thank you so much. Daisy girl for 20. Thank you so much. You're going in for the giveaway. No, wait, what? Sorry, that was a lie. I don't have another giveaway tonight. That's just a habit. I need to fix that. My bad. My bad. All right, these next items are going to start off at $14. And I have a pair. Yeah, we like elves, not trolls. We have a pair of vintage made in Japan salt and pepper shakers. We have Mr. and Mrs. Claus. They both say Merry Xmas. They're not in like the most perfect condition. They're in the most perfect condition for me. I love to see wear and some discoloration on my items. That's why my name is The.Withering.Cottage. It's not to be punny or anything. I like my things withering. Mrs. Claus has 3 holes in her head. Santa has 2, so salt and pepper. And then they both have their original Made in Japan stickers. And they also both have their original stoppers. The coal paint, though, is pretty good. I mean, the paint is pretty good. There's really no chips on the paint. It's just that they need a little washing up, but I don't want to touch them. I wanted to leave them how I found them. And these are actually quite big for figural salt and pepper shakers. So Santa is 5 inches tall, and these could just be figurines. Of course, you don't have to use them as salt and pepper shakers, but vintage Christmas is just so difficult to find this year, so I was really happy when I came across these little guys. But I'm going to start the countdown on them. Look at her glasses. What in the world? I never even noticed. Ma'am, how are those helping you see? That's wild. That's wild. But I'm going to start the countdown on them at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bitten. Never even noticed until I'm live on camera. And then it's like, then I noticed this. Who did that and was like, yep, looks good to me? Are they all like that? Or did I just get a weird bunch? Or did I just get an odd one? Who knows? Okay. There we go. Nobody, it's because she can't see. I see. All right, this is so cute. This might be the tiniest treasure I've ever sold or attempted to sell. This is gonna start at $8. And this is the teeniest. I don't even know if I can, because I shake so bad. I don't even know if I can show you this. But this is the tiniest little nativity scene that I've ever seen. I'm selling it in this ring box. It doesn't close. It doesn't fit in the ring box, but I thought it was cute displayed on the little green ring box. So I'll give you a close-up of the little nativity scene. So it is so tiny, and then it is marked on the bottom Italy. Let me show you. So it is marked Italy on the bottom, and it is so tiny and adorable. And then here, I like the ring box too. It is a gold ring, or a green ring box with a little locking clasp on it. Really pretty ring box too. But that is the tiniest little nativity scene I've ever seen. That is so cute. That under a tiny cloche would be adorable. But I just had to grab that because I'm like, it's so small. How do you paint something so small? But they did. I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Why is baby Jesus the same size as Mary? You know, I'm noticing things tonight that I feel like I should have noticed before tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's a big baby Jesus. It's a big baby Jesus. Vintage Rose. Thank you so much. Got yourself a giant baby Jesus. It's a giant baby Jesus. Oh, there. Okay. Geometry brooch. All right. Now, don't be mad. Don't be mad at me. I have to start these higher because these go for higher, okay? I have to start this, and I'm still going to start it at less than half of what it goes for, but I'm starting it more than I normally would my brooches. I'm going to start this at $45, and this is a Savorski 2001 Christmas tree rhinestone brooch. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever looked up how expensive the Savorski year snowflake ornaments are. Turns out there are Christmas tree brooches that are kind of in the same thing, which I did not know. So apparently Savorski makes a rhinestone Christmas tree brooch each year, and they're collectible just like the snowflakes. So this one is by Savorski. It is signed on the back, and it is so pretty. I love the geometric way that the gems are put in there. It is not missing any stones. It's in lovely, lovely condition. And then on the back, here is where it says year 2001 in the corner. And then there is Savorski signs their work with that little, gosh, what is it? A swan, a duck, a goose? Swan? I think Savorski's a swan. But they sign it with their little swans. But here is the front. And look at that beauty. And it is heavy. Like, that is a good quality brooch right there. So you've got the purple, red, green, and blue. And I do have 2 of these tonight. I have 2001, and the other one is going to be a 2002. But I'm going to start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, isn't it gorgeous? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I know. When I first saw it, I thought, that's so different. And then I looked it up and I was like, I had no idea they went for that much. No clue. And it seems like they just keep going up and up and up. Like the older the brooch gets, the more it's worth. Donna, I know it's you this time. Thank you so much. That is a good deal. These are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. You're going in the box for no particular reason. You're still getting your loyalty stamps. Okay. I love vintage stockings. Hopefully you like them too. This is going to be a lot of 4 of them. And they're just cute. Okay, I'm going to start them off at $14 for the lot of 4. I'm going to start with my least favorite and work my way up to my most favorite. So this is the first one. This was originally 39 cents. So it is a vintage felted Christmas stocking, and it says Merry Christmas. What is happening? Oh, it's a dad lifting their little child to put the letter to Santa. I was like, what is happening? But that is the first one. And I love these. I know that they're old, but gosh, they're so good. So this one originally belonged to Paul. It says, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. And then it says, Merry Christmas. Look how old and just like perfect this is. I love it. And then here's the back. You can really tell the age of it. So pretty. And then the other one belonged to Peter. And it is the same, but Peter's still has his little jingle bell. But they are the same. And this one's funny because it originally belonged to Sherry, but then she marked it out and wrote Peter. I know, I'm such a sucker for these types of things. I love them. So you get those two. And then last but not least, we have this really old, just primitive one. So this one is a knitted one, or crocheted, I'm not sure the difference. But it is just so rustic and primitive. I got this one from this estate sale where this woman only collected primitive Christmas. And I just fell in love with this thing. It's like massive. And it's all just miscolored and so charming. This would look great in a primitive style home. And then here's the other side. I love it. So you've got this one, these two, and this one. And I am going to start the countdown on all four at 15, 14, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I just love old stockings. I can't help it. I gravitate towards them every time. I know. I mean, yeah. Okay, number 20. That goes to Michael White. Thank you so much, Michael. For 14. You got them. Congratulations. I know, ribbon candy. If it don't cut your mouth and make you bleed, it's not good. You know what I'm saying? All right. These are really cute. These are going to start at $14. And these are vintage, made in Japan Santa with, oh gosh, stiffened lace, salt, and pepper shakers. Are these not so cute? So they both have the original made in Japan stickers on the bottom. They both also have their original corks. Hi, Vintage Rose. And then this one has a little present. This one has his bells. He has 3 holes on his back. He has 2, so they are definitely a set. They're in overall pretty good condition. Some paint loss on the back, but I like that because it shows that they've been held and used and whatnot. But overall, pretty darn good condition. I love the stiffened lace on their little hats, and look at their sweet little eyelashes. And I like the way this is showing in the camera because it looks like Santa has a little buck tooth. It doesn't look like that in person. It's the reflection, but I like that about that. And then you have the little bell Santa. They are 4 inches. 4 inches, little Christmas cuties. But I'm going to start the countdown on them and look at their little blush cheeks. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Oh no, is it me? Is it me, said the flea? Is my sound going in and out for anybody else? Or just redheaded kitty cat? Vintage Rose. You got him. It's going out for you guys too? Oh no. What does that do? Okay, let me see. I tried refreshing. Let's see if that does anything. Any better? Can you hear me now? All right. Up next. Oh, good. Up next, we have a twofer. I'm going to start the lot off at $12, and you get both items, okay? So the first one is this old, look at this box. Like, I love that. You might think like, ew, it's stained, but I'm like, yeah, I love it. This old holly box. And, you know, I wonder, hang on. No. And this is, yes, Vintage Rose, get on to him. This is a box of old cookie cutters. So you're going to get a teddy bear. Maybe Santa with a sack? Not entirely sure. Is that a butterfly? Or a poinsettia? A Christmas tree. I know that one. And a reindeer. And they're in that original box. And I just love the box. And then the second thing you're getting, your audio is off from my movements? Okay. Let me try one more thing. Oh, okay. And then look at this amazing vintage advertisement thermometer. It says, time with a friend is no time at all. Mount Washington Tavern. Fine drinks, good food. And it is this winter-themed thermometer. And I think the thermometer is working. But it is celluloid. And I thought that was such a fun piece of advertisement. I love that. And it's like, the way that it's done, it's like in stitches. Can you see? Like it was embroidered. And that is just a very old piece of ephemera or advertisement. And then, of course, you're also, it's not choice. You get both. The cookie cutters and the thermometer. I just think they go fun together. But both very kitchen-y, you know what I mean? But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I'm so sorry about my audio. Because you know what? If anything happens with the internet, there's literally nothing else I can do other than move. And I don't want to. You see all the stuff I'd have to move? That would take forever. Sandra Bowers, thank you so much. Sandra Bowers, 415. Oh, thanks, Mom. Number 10. Okay. So we have our other Savorski Christmas tree brooch. This one is from 2002. This one is also going to start at $45, and it is just as lovely, if not more lovely, than the last one I showed you. So this one is all red and green and clear Savorski rhinestones. Now, these are Savorski rhinestones because, obviously, it's a Savorski brooch. But Savorski makes some of the best crystals, and you can really tell that on this. And they're not prong set, they're inset. And they did a really great job with it. Lovely design. This one is 2.5 inches in height, and then on the back here is where you can see the Savorski logo and then the 2002 mark on the back. And it is in fantastic condition. No missing stones. Again, really heavy. Super good quality. Definitely not Avon. And it is beautiful. I love the stars. Oh, holy night. Ba, 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 ba. Really, really pretty. But I'm going to start the countdown on this one at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And pigeon. I think I might want to go check my Christmas shelf and see if I have anything else like exciting that I want to throw in. Vintage rose for $45. Thank you so much. Oh, I do have a thing I should offer. Hang on. He's pretty great. I was kind of hoarding him, but I kind of want to bring out the big guns for a second. Okay. I am going to start him at $30. I'm adding him right now. Okay, I'm going to start him at $30. Look at this vintage Japan Spun Santa, and he is massive. This is like, you know, the ones we call goobers. This is a goober, but he is a giant goober. And imagine him with a cloche on top of him with some fake snow. He is amazing. So he has his original chenille arm. Do I have any blow molds? I don't think so. I think I sold my only blow mold on Saturday. And then he's got his little chenille arm holding his little Christmas tree sprig. He's got his original little button nose and his chenille mustache. He's got his snowy glitter on his cardboard base. He's got his original shoes. I don't think he's a candy container. I think he's just a giant goober. And then he does have his original 39-cent Japan sticker on the bottom. And he's got his original little mustache and eyebrows. And he's fantastic. And look how big he is. That is a big Christmas goober right there. 5.5 inches on him. Now he does have some discoloration from the glue on his face. But again, I love him. You could probably tack down his beard a little if you wanted to make it lay flat. Up just a tad. But he's fantastic. I love him. But I'm going to start the countdown on him at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big end on Santa Man. Dun, 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 dun. I liked him. Do, do, do. Set these back here. And this. And this. Okay, what's next? Number 27. Okay, this one is labeled as the gold lot. This is going to start... I'm on the struggle bus today. Per usual. This is going to start at $14, and you're going to get all of these gold themed ornaments and accoutrements, okay? So the first two in here are these little spun. I originally had bought all these items to make assemblages or wreaths, but I ran out of time. So that's where these all come from. Just picking up pieces here and there. This is probably with my lots, probably like 20 different estate sales. But you got 2 little spun cotton balls here. Okay. And then you have got a little gold sparkly metal. Is it metal? I'm not sure. Little Christmas tree. I don't think this one's too old, but it is included. And then you have 2 of these glass ornaments, and they've got this like gold bullion inside of there, which I thought was really different. So you're getting those. You're also getting this really cute vintage glittered reindeer with the rhinestone eyes. I love him. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. I love him. He's super cute. So you're getting him. And then you're getting 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these gold pine cone clip-on. They clip onto the branch of your tree, and then you put a little candle in there. This is the OG Christmas lights. So you have 12 of these, a set of 12. And I like to make a wreath out of these. I like to put these on there and then maybe add some like, why are these hard to open? I don't know that these have ever actually been opened. There we go. But then add like some pretty tinsel in there. So you get 12 of those. And then last but not least, you get this amazing vintage made in Western Germany little Christmas tree. I had a few of these. This is my last one. It still has its original made in Western Germany tag on the bottom. So you're going to get that one as well. And this one's pretty big. He is 7 inches tall. And he's a little wonky donkey, but that's how he's supposed to be. He's just like chenille all the way around. So you get him too. So you get him, 12 of the clip-on pine cones, the little reindeer, the 2 bullion glass ornaments, the little tree, and the 2 little spun cotton ornaments. Well, we're going to start the countdown on that at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. Whoville tree. Exactly. Exactly. Dusty, you got him. Thank you so much. Again, I had intentions, but my attentions ran out of attention time. I have no attention time. Lot 3. Okay. Lot 3. We're just going to start this one off at $8. The pine cones. Love those. Oh, yeah, the gold ones. This is going to start off at $8, and you're getting everything you see in this bag. This one is not too old. This is from 1982, but it is this little like cone pop-up Santa, which I just thought was so cute. He has this original tag. He is from Silverstein, but he's just this little cone pop-up Santa Christmas ornament. So you get him. You're also going to get this made in Germany toy little rocker. That is, imagine if you have a knee hugger that would fit on that. That would be so stinking cute. Okay, then you have this little bottle brush tree. And then we have 2 bright teal made in the USA Mercury glass Christmas ornaments. This is just kind of like a real mixed bag. Then we have a plastic sleigh, probably a cake topper. And then we have 2 of these silver clips. These are older than the gold ones. These are silver. And this one you can tell had a candle in it because it still has candle wax. Hi, Trisha. And then you're getting this tiny plastic Santa, which he is super cute. He would be great for an assemblage. He's got his little sack of toys on his back. And he could fit in your sleigh. Then we have this little vintage Christmas pic of a reindeer on a piece of chenille, aka Angel Girl. And then you're going to get 4 of these tiny, fantastic plastic Christmas trees. So you're getting those. So all together, you're going to get 4, 5, 6, 7. I think he's my favorite. 8, 9. Really good condition on that. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14 items in this bag. And I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Eden. And that's like all my little knickknacks gone through. A whole year of collecting mini vintage Christmas items. That's all I had. It was a tough year, I'm telling you. It was a tough year to find vintage Christmas. Angel Girl, thank you so much. I appreciate you so very much, and it's really good to see you. Thank you for hanging out. Me and my puffy face and all. Okay, this guy is so cool. I love him. I do. I don't know the maker, so if you know the maker, let me know. I don't, but he's pretty great. He does need some touching up. I didn't touch him up. I left him the way he was, but I'm going to start him at 45 if there's any interest. And I am starting him high just because I've not seen him. But let me know. I think he's very, wait till you see his body. I mean, we don't body shame here, but Santa's got some curves, girl. Woo! All right, starting at 45, we have this vintage plush Santa. Now, he's got a little bit of soot on his mustache. I did try to wipe it off with some water, but I didn't want to go in hard with like a magic eraser or anything. Because, oh, thank you. Because I didn't want to rub his paint off. But he's got some soot on his face. But you could, if you are somebody who wants to, you could definitely touch that up with some white paint. Or do try to magic eraser it. But like I said, I just left him the way that I found him. His arms are set straight out. And then look at them hips. Okay. Okay. Work those hips. Work those hips. I'm starting to think he was handmade. Is what I'm thinking. And listen to him when I squeeze him. I think he may be full of money. Don't look at that. But he's kind of got a body like a star. But I thought he was so cool. Never seen him. Had to get him. Put your... Chris Crinkle. There. He likes to be that way. But he's pretty big. He's, I don't know what he's full of. But he's loud. He is. He's a big boy. 12 plus 9. 20. 12 plus 9. 20, 21? No. Why do I do this to myself? 12 plus 9. 12 plus 8 is 20. So 21. He's about 21 inches tall. Don't give him to your dog. He's pretty clean. But yeah, Chris Crinkle for sure. And this arm is longer. So I think he was probably handmade by somebody, which makes him even better in my eyes. I love him. Yeah, thank you. Math is hard. Life is hard. Everything's hard. Let's just be honest. And look at his little pancake booty. But I'm going to start the countdown on him. I see Vintage Rose in at 45. Thank you so much. 15. He's got a sweet face, though. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Have y'all ever seen my disgruntled Santa? I have one plush Santa in my collection, and this is him. He's just a grumpy, crusty old thing. This is mine. I love him. He's got short arms and short legs. He's adorable. Isn't he the cutest? I love him. He's so gumpy. That's my buddy right there. Okay, Vintage Rose, you got him. I know, he's got no legs. He's so cute. No neck either. I know. He's special. That's why he's the one and only for me. He's the only. He's my one and only. Okay, I lied on accident. I did have another lot, and I didn't mean to fib. This is my favorite lot, okay? This is going to start at $14, and you're going to get everything in this bag. This one, the first item in this bag is this metal Santa Claus bell. He's got jingly jangly feet and a little lantern and a wreath. He is metal. He's a little bit beat up in some areas, missing some paint, but I thought he was really cool. So you're getting him. Then you're getting this guy. I don't know if he's Rossbro or who he is, but Penguin Santa, exactly. He is a old plastic Santa ornament. Again, would make a fantastic assemblage if you had the time to do that like I had intended. Then you're also getting this giant Santa rattle. Now, he has been through it as well. He's missing his fur. His foot has been melted at some point, but if you used him in an assemblage, you wouldn't be able to tell. And you could always just add another beard to him. Yeah, honestly, there's a Santa epidemic happening here. You're also getting these two vintage flocked Santas. This one is trying to catch snowflakes. Whee! So fun. Then you are also getting 2 boxes of vintage Christmas bulbs. And these are the Timcos. There's the back art of those. Then you're going to get 2 just plastic little candy canes. And then you get 2 items, and this last item is really what the bag has good stuff in it, but this is really what the bag is about. Okay, then you have this little brooch. Is that not so cute? It says Merry Christmas. You pull his little bell. You pull Santa's jingle bell, and he is a brooch. But the best part in this lot, and I really probably should have done it separate, is this amazing vintage chocolate mold of Santa on his sleigh with his reindeer. So this is a vintage chocolate mold. I love these. Christmas ones are pretty stinking hard to come by. This one's in pretty good condition. He does not have his back or his clamps. It is just the front plaque, the front side of the chocolate mold. Yeah, I do. How fun would that be if you, like all year got vintage Christmas stuff and then you just had all your friends come over and you just sat around and made assemblages? That sounds great. But I have the chocolate molds, which this is amazing. The 2 boxes of bulbs. Santa's strategically placed jingle bell. Brooch. The metal Santa bell. The plastic Santa rattle. I'll bring this stuff, Vintage Rose. This plastic Santa. The 2 candy canes. And the 2 flocked Santas. And we're going to start the countdown on this bag, including the chocolate mold, at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good end. William, I just don't believe that. I bet you are a magnificent crafter. Magnifico. Magnifico. Angel Girl, right? Angel Girl. $4.19. Thank you so much, dear. Number 4. Okay, these aren't necessarily Christmas, but they are winter, and they are so cute. I debated. You guys tell me, should I do these as a pair or should I do them as choice? Because I think they're adorable. So should we do these as a pair? I think I want to do them as a pair. I think. Okay, so I'm going to do these as a pair. And these are 2, I don't know if they're vintage or antique. They might be somewhere in the middle. I'm going to start them at $16 because they're pretty awesome. This one is marked Germany on her back. This one has a cloth body, so there is no marking on this one. So let's just start with this one. This one has got such a little sweet face, green coat and beanie. I think this one may have been fixed up after the fact. This one, someone made her clay hands and clay boots. I don't know if that's original to her or if that's something someone did after the fact, but she is fantastic. It's for the pair. I decided to go with the pair. I want to keep them together. She is just over 5 inches tall. I think she may have human hair, but I'm not entirely sure. I love her little scarf. It's so precious. Her little leather accents are sweet. I love her. I love her a lot. And then this one is so stinking cute. It does say Germany on the back of her. And then she has got these felted clothes and little felted hat. And she's got her little scarf and her little, not felted, what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, I mean, no, I can't think of what that's called. And then her little painted heels are precious. They're just so whimsical, the pair of these. These are probably 2 of my favorites I got when I bought that lot of dolls. These 2 are just adorable. And then she is, with her hat, she's just under 4 inches tall. But they are adorable, adorable, adorable. But I'm going to start the countdown on the pair at 15. Roberta, will you dot me, please? 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Roberta is a very kind person. Very sweet. I know. I don't want to talk. I have too many dolls. I have too many everything. goodness, Roberta, thank you so much. You got them. They are lovely. They are, those two, they were special. I'm so glad they're going to a good home. Thank you all. All of you would have been a good home. Thank you so much. Aren't they precious? Okay, so up next, thank you again, Roberta. I was going to piece these out, but I think I'm going to do them all together. Should I include the box? The box is pretty great. I think I'm going to hold on to the box because the box was originally part of it. I just got sidetracked. I'm going to keep the box because I have a plan for the box. Okay, so there's no box, but you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bags of new old stock vintage Jingle bells. I'm going to start them at $12. So you are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 of these new old stock chenille and metal colored Jingle bells. So you get 6 in each one. They are by West Trim Crafts. And you get 6 Jingle bells in each bag. So you get a silver, a green, a blue, a hot pink, a light pink, and a gold. And they're all new old stock. So we've got this one, this one. Yes, I'll make a note, Angel Girl, and I will look, when you email me, okay? This one, they're all the same, but they're all new old stock. So you get 7 bags of those, and then you're also going to get 1 little bag of these were in there too, of these little vintage Jingle bells. So, do y'all remember Jane's? That's where I got these. Good old Jane's. Hi, MJ. These are great for craft. These would make an amazing wreath too. If I had time, I would have made a wreath out of these. That would make a cute vintage Christmas wreath. And then the Jingle bells. But I'm going to start the countdown at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes, it is for all. 2 and 1. Big end. For all the jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey. I'm so out of it. I'm so sweepy, girl. Angel Girl, you got them. Thank you so much. And thank you, MJ. And thank you, Dusty. And thank you, Donna. Thank you all. Angel Girl for 35. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I think, unless I go get more, we're on our last 2 items. How crazy is that? My goodness. Okay. This next pair is going to start off at $24. $24. And you get a pair of... Oh, I'm sorry, Dusty. You get a pair of vintage ceramic white opalescent iridescent elves. Now I can't tell. I don't think these are Gilner, but I don't know who these are. Unlike the Gilner elves that were in a horrible accident, these are in fantastic condition. There is some like schmutz on there that you could probably clean off. Again, I try to leave my vintage ceramics as I find them because, you know, I don't want to mess with them too much. This one's Sassy. Hey. Oh, you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So if you wanted to clean them up, I'm sure that would come right off. I just am very careful of paint on vintage ceramics because I am not an expert. So I try not to do, I don't want to use the wrong thing on them. But this one is in really good condition, may just need a little bit of wiping down. And then we have this little cutie here, wide-eyed and bushy-tailed. And they're so stinking cute. I love how they, like, stay together. Oh, I'm sorry, Luna. But they're adorable. They're so sassy. So sassy. And they're both in really good condition. The ears are just incredible. They're so cute. Serious side-eye on that one. But I'm going to start the countdown on the pair. I see MJ in at 26. Thank you so much, MJ. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. I was so mad at my internet. And now I'm broke, but I'm so happy that my internet is working. It was an investment for sure, but it needed to happen. Vintage Rose, thank you so much. It is literally so crazy to me how much new phones are now. I remember like in high school, you could get like a brand new phone for like $200. Boy, was I in for a surprise. That was not the case. Not the case at all. No. Okay, so this is the last item of the evening. I had Verizon. I just got a new phone, but I kept my same provider. So this is the last item that is technically on my paper, but maybe I will grab more. I am not sure. Now, I do want to say that this used to have, yeah, ridiculous. Is that not the most ridiculous thing like you've heard in a minute? Absolutely ridiculous. But this item does not any longer play music, unfortunately, but it is still such a beautiful piece for your vintage Christmas collection, okay? I didn't, but I have some over there. Okay, this is gonna start at $18. And I know it doesn't work and it needs a little bit of polishing up, but these look so good in a vintage Christmas collection. So this is a vintage celluloid light up church. It did have a music spinner twister. you couldn't play music. It doesn't work anymore. But it is in pretty good condition. Other than that, it doesn't play music, but it does come with a toggle switch right here. So if we cut it on, it's probably gonna be, I'm raising a lighter for you to sell more, like a concert. We'll see, maybe. But if you click that on, there you go. Look at that lovely glow. Isn't it so charming and cozy? I just loved this. Isn't it? It's just like so nostalgic. I don't see, again, it could be, I cleaned it up the best I could, but there's a little bit of stuff like where you probably need a toothbrush or a Q-tip to clean up, but really it's in really good condition. No cracks on the side. This is from Raylight Electrical Corp. Now there is some damage to the celluloid back here where the music box is. Maybe someone pulled on that trying to get it to work too tightly and it broke. I don't know if I could get to that. Maybe if you spray that with WD-40. And then the light is just a standard light kit. Super easy. I do have mercury beads too. I'm hoarding all my stuff. But look at the details on the front. It's so pretty. And it's pretty big. Like this would be such a big staple in like a display, I feel like. It is about 13 inches tall by 7¼ inches wide. And look at the little stairs. And imagine this with some putz houses. It's really special. And then what I like about it too is that it actually has a toggle on this one. A lot of times these like kits don't have toggles, so you have to completely unplug it every night. This one has the toggle, so that's really nice. But I'm gonna start the countdown on this at 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bit end. The problem isn't so much that I don't want to stay on with you guys. The problem is that I have to now ship 3 sales worth of things, which I don't mind, but time is not too terribly easy to come by. So adding more to that is more to ship. Angel girl, you got it. Which is more time y'all have to wait till you get your invoices. Okay, let me just go see more brooches. I do have one more. I have one more Christmas tree brooch, and let me go see if I can grab just a couple more things. Just a couple. Because I also want to have a sale next week, right? Right. I don't know, I kind of want to wait and have at least some Christmas for next week. I want to be able to bring some Christmas next week, so I'll do one more Christmas brooch, and then we'll do a recap, and then we go to bed. All right, this is, it doesn't look that impressive, but this is from one of my favorite jewelry makers, and don't ask me why I like this jewelry maker. I just think they're so whimsy and fun. What's wrong with Dusty? Oh, I'm sorry. That is not fun. Here is the brooch. Now this is Kirks Folly is the brand. I'm gonna start this at $12. I love Kirks Folly. It's just so whimsical, so fun. This is a gold star Christmas tree brooch. It's kind of coming up silver in some spots on the camera. It's not. It's just the way the ring light's hitting it. But it is gold. Not real gold, but gold metal, and it's just these little stars, and then there is a teeny tiny star up at the top. And if you haven't familiarized yourself with Kirks Folly jewelry, I recommend kind of looking up their pieces because they can be quite collectible. So if you're outsourcing, I always look for Kirks Folly. Oh no, that's my biggest fear. One of my biggest fears is losing everything in a fire. Oh my gosh, I can't imagine how devastating that would be. Like, I don't know that I'd recuperate. I really don't. I know things are just things, but when you love these things, like, you can't just go buy those. Like, you can't just go to the store and buy these again. Like, this is years and years and years and years of sourcing and grinding, and I mean, y'all know. Not that losing modern things isn't just as difficult, but I just can't imagine. But I do recommend looking for Kirks Folly jewelry when you're out and about. And then there is the little Kirks Folly marking on the top of the brooch. And the brooch is 2¼ inches. But I'm gonna dolls. You have Kirks Folly make dolls? No clue. Had no clue. But I'm gonna start the countdown on this at, I'm gonna have to Google that. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end. Bid end. I bet that does leave a scar, man. I can't. That's terrible. I'm so sorry. Verlaine, thank you so much, Verlaine. It is yours for 16. I have some really amazing Kirks Folly jewelry that I may bring another time. Maybe next week I'll bring some of it. If you like Kirks Folly. I didn't know you liked Kirks Folly. I'm going to do 2. That's so sweet. I find comfort, like, being here with you guys. You guys are my people. It's so nice to meet people, like-minded people, you know? You guys are the best. I'm going to do 2 quick recaps, and then we'll have a quick chat, and then we're going to go all bundle up and watch a cheesy Hallmark movie and go to sleep. That's what I think we should do. All right, these right here, Mrs. Claus in her weird glasses, which is so funny. That's definitely different. But let's pretend we didn't see that, okay? Because I didn't see that when I bought them. But they are great. They have their original Made in Japan sticker with their stoppers. This pair is $14, number 13, if anybody is interested in this silly Billy. $14 for the pair, number 13. So funny. Angel Girl, you got them. Thank you so much. Angel Girl. All right, and then our last little recap, which I love him. He's one of my favorite things of the night. I know he's a little high, but they're just so hard to come by. So last little recap of the night is this amazing vintage original 39-cent stamp Japan Spun Santa with his chenille arms and chenille mustache, and he's pretty big. He's like a giant goober. He is just under 6 inches tall. He is $30 if anybody is interested, and he's number 1. $30 if anybody's interested, number 1. If not, he shall live in the cottage. Angel Girl, you got him. Thank you so much. Thank you guys so much. Well, I tried, William. I tried to find the kitsch. It's just, it was hard this year. It was very difficult this year. It really was. I'm not going to fib to you. Who got the gold lot? Dusty, I'm going to throw this ornament in for you with the gold lot. It's sitting up here, and I don't know why. Maybe it was supposed to be part of that. But it is missing one shell right there. But I'm just going to throw that in. It's made out of seashells. Isn't that pretty? I've sold a couple of these before, but this one was a rogue one with its missing. If you could find a little seashell, you could probably fix that pretty easy. But I'm going to throw that into your gold lot, Dusty. Yeah. Alrighty then. Thank you guys so much. Oh, I remember what I was going to chit-chat your ear off about. So, I will be shipping from last Tuesday. Hey, Mom. Saturday sale and this Tuesday sale, which means I'll probably have approximately 70 plus items I need to ship. I am usually right on top of my shipping. Those of you that have been supporting me for years know this about me. But that is quite a few items for me to do. And just a quick reminder, I am a mommy, first and foremost, of a tiny human, a beautiful, beautiful tiny human. And I do not make her sit with me in my office. It's nothing against anybody. It's just not fun for her to sit here and watch me work. So I only allow myself to ship from the time she's at school to the time I pick her up. So if I don't get it, I work as fast as I can. I don't even take lunch breaks. I only take potty breaks. But if I can't get it done within that time span, it goes on to the next school hour. So from the time I drop her off to the time I pick her up from school. She's the most important thing to me. You guys are super important to me too. But just know that like, I'm mommy, you know? So I will try to get all your invoices done as soon as I can. They will get to you, I promise, no later than Friday. It may be Wednesday, it may be Thursday, it may be Friday. More likely than not, it will be Thursday. But just in case it's Friday, I'm so sorry. It's just there's a lot to ship. And it's going to take me some time because, like I said, you guys know how I ship. So I have to trek back to the house or tinkle in the woods, and it's too cold to do that. So I head back to the house. But yeah, so be on the lookout for your invoices either Thursday or Friday. If you could, please pay them within 48 hours so I can get them out to you by Monday. Because I want to get them out to you as soon as I can. I feel like I've made you guys wait too long already. Yes, it is. But thank you all so much. Thank you so much, Redheaded Kitty Cat, for helping out. And thank you all for always supporting me. Next Tuesday night, I have more Vintage Christmas. And I think I'll mix in some other things just in case Vintage Christmas isn't like... Thank you, Beth. Yeah, I only have one. And she's growing up so fast. So as much as this is so important to me, she's also really important to me, so I definitely try to keep it balanced. I only have her for so long. She's only tiny for so long, and we are pushing close to Christmas, so lots of busy mom stuff to do, but thank you guys so much. If you're not doing anything next Tuesday night and you want to hang out again, you want to see some more Vintage Christmas, I don't know what this is, I'll be here. And once again, thank you all so much for joining me at The Withering Cottage. Good night.